Good morning everyone, I've just got the cows out, they're just on the way up to the shed. Pretty foggy this morning and we've had our first frost. It's not a real hard frost, but certainly a frost it is. The digger's still here, he's just over there, so Phill will turn up at 7:30 I think it will. I think Dad's going to help me milk this morning to try and get cows out faster because he needs this race to cart dirt up and down. So that would be the plan anyway, but we'll go and milk these and then we'll come back and check and see how he's getting on. Big yellow's just starting to come up through there. You can see Mangatautru poking through over there. Last row's just getting milked out now. And it is another bluebird day. Check that out. Beautiful. No clouds in the sky whatsoever. Awesome autumn day. So Phil's just started in the digger there. He started maybe 15 minutes ago. A little bit of fog around down the bottom, but that'll clear pretty soon. Dad's finished washing up, so we'll just hang these cups up and then go catch up with Phill. I'm just shutting Dad's cows in too. He didn't get a chance because he helped me this morning, so while I'm here I'm just going to ride around and check that none have got bloat. We did have one go down the other day, which is, I don't know, it doesn't happen very often. It's probably the first time in the last 3 years, but we've put bloat oil in the drench to try and help with that. We started giving them silage again at night, half a bale, so yeah, we're trying to prevent it, but they look all good. This is one of the paddocks too that I'd like to clean up in the future. You can see these humps along here, or mounds. So I don't know if they've cleaned the drain in the past or whether it was from when they dug the drain, but I just want to get them cleaned up, pushed in, make this paddock nice and flat so we can mow it. But yeah, that'll be in a couple of years at least. Nothing's blowing up real bad. No, they look fine, I think. One of the other things I'd really love to do is replace these deer gates too. We don't need them. We can just put normal gates on here. There's a few of them around, like there's another one. There's a couple more through there, so maybe next year. While I'm driving past, I thought we'd stop off and have a look at the annual, but it's shot away. So here it is here. It's going for gold, certainly in this weather. Loves it. A few weeds coming through. This is all chickweed, I think. And here's the heifers too. Hey girls, they're looking to get moved, but we'll move them this afternoon onto their new break. Looks like one's out, which jumped the fence down there, got under the fence maybe. Nice and friendly. They always come back nice and quiet and calm. Hey, you wait a few hours and you'll get some nice luscious grass. So what's happening here is that we're actually robbing topsoil, which we can do from under here. This is good topsoil, but we also need to take this bank away here, because when the race was built it wasn't done properly. Phill didn't do it, it was somebody else, but he sort of dug out here, tipped all the soil over there, and he made a bank, and the water, all it's done is just run down the edge of the race here, which is not good. It's scaring it away. So we're pulling that bank out, we're going to shape it, pull this edge off here so we can try and get water over that way. Put some little drains in, and once he's ripped all this topsoil out, we're just going to put this back, because this isn't too bad. It is a little bit clayey, but we'll just pour it back on here and regrass it, and it should be sweet as. And there's just a few other little things while he's up this way that I want to do. So we're going to clean the race from the cow shed down to the bottom of the hill there, or actually to this gate. We're going to clean it, get the edge off again so we can get water out of there, because quite a bit of water comes down. We're going to also get a truckload of rod and rock, which we use for the races, which I'll show you later when it arrives. And we're going to shape the edge where the cows walk into the cow shed, because it's a little bit rough up there, so we're going to want to get it nice and smooth, easier for them so it's not so slippery. And probably pull that little tree out because that's dead, and then once he's done that he'll head for home again and start working on the lawn, and then he'll be done. So it'll be good, sort of good to get finished and get him out of here, because it does cost money, and he's probably been here for a week, so it's probably cost quite a bit already. I've just got in, I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast, and then hopefully I can go and drive the tractor and trailer for Phill, which would make it a little bit easier. And this is what we're doing with that topsoil we're robbing. So we're stockpiling it here on the lawn. He's scratched away a surface and made this a nice base, but we're going to use this for a good sort of, well, top base for the lawn seed. So we're dumping it here. Hopefully we'll have enough, another few loads, maybe 5 or 6, 8, 10, I don't know how many more loads, but this will be the last job that he does. So once he's finished up here, he'll track his way back down here, flatten all this out, finish here, and then he'll get transported to the next job. So that's the plan. What a beautiful morning that is though. A little bit of heat coming out in the sun too, which is good. Probably only 2 more loads here, and then he'll start covering back up, which has already started. I'll show you now. So just through there, so he's already pushed that up, and that's all he's got left. And then we'll go and make a start up on the race up there, I guess. So that probably won't take too long either, which will be good. Chewing through it. Well, that was the end of the topsoil. Couldn't get another load out of there. So the plan is that, yeah, the truck and trailer going in there. He won't be too far away, hopefully. And then we're going to scrape this race, just clear all the cow muck off it, get it nice and tidy back down to the base. And we're also going to put a flat spot on this paddock. Just makes it easier for me when I'm feeding calves in the late winter, early spring, because it's quite a hilly little paddock. And I'm just going to put the trailer through now, or back the trailer up to him so he can scrape all this and put it in the trailer, and we'll take it down and mix it with the top that we just scraped off beside the race, and it should be pretty good, this stuff. He's all finished on the race now. That looks way better. It's cleaned it up. Just these ridges along here. Now water can get out, get down to the bottom, because it all comes off this hill here, I suppose, onto the race, and then it runs down here. So it was sort of getting trapped before and it made it quite mucky, but this is way better. Way better. So the rod and rock just got dropped off, just the unit load or truck and trailer, and this is just what it is. So it's called rod and rock. They get it at, well, there's quarries around that have it, and it's just a real soft rock that sort of breaks up. I'll see if I can break it on the concrete or on the bar over here. And it's just easy to shape. Once he sort of smooths it out, he'll go and track roll it and it'll come up real nice. Plus when the cows are walking over it every day, it'll turn out real good. So it'll definitely tidy this area up. It was sort of a little bit dippy and uneven, and the cows are going over this twice a day, so on the way in and on the way out, and just, yeah, make it look nice. Like doing things like this, tidying up the farm. It just makes it look so much nicer. You do it once now and then it should be good for the next 10 years hopefully. He also finished the pad over there that I wanted, so we're getting close to done up this way. Looks like Phil's not going to quite get home tonight, but that's alright. He'll be there in the morning. Won't take him long to do all this hopefully. So he's pretty much just going to clean up the edge of the race tonight. I think he's almost at the finish up there. He's just up the top there, and it's looking good. So he said it was in pretty bad nick for a race that's only 3 years old. So the guy that did it didn't do a very good job, but can't do much about it now unfortunately. So he's just scooped it off, put it on the side. And really tomorrow morning he's just got to pull all this over and flatten it off and just track pack some of the ones up there. So he hasn't got too much to do, and then he'll be heading home to do the lawn, and then we'll be done hopefully. Hopefully tomorrow will be the last day he's here. Here come the cows, beehives. I just need to put this fence back up. Still bees flying around. All the big boxes are on now. And I topped this paddock tonight, so I just topped it because of all these thistles, which here's a pretty good example. Just big patches of thistles in here, so I top that, so that should sort of slow them down for a bit. Plus the cows will probably enjoy it, something a bit different for them. That'll pretty much do it for today, guys, so we'll see you all again next time. Thanks for watching.